Right, guys, we are live here Friday night. Flywheels here, back for another affordable group break. Good morning. You mean good evening? Long day. Oh, we got Johnny, we got Joseph here. Hey, we got Paul. And Paul, did you see the my new Miguel Cabrera card that I posted in the Facebook group? If you didn't, here you go. Malibu Miggy. Yeah, I opened a I got gosh, it was on back order forever, but I opened a box of this series one of the Keith Shore Garbage Pail Kids Major League Baseball collaboration. Almost forgot that I even ordered it. And yeah, I got O'Neill Cruz, pretty cool Albert Pujols, Manny Machado, and Pete Alonso. And even got a parallel 1 of 50 bronze Acuna. So pretty cool. Overpriced, but that's tops for you. All right, guys. So we are going back to 1997 tonight. Kind of in between. Wasn't sure what to get, what to break. So I had to go to the well, had to go to my bookshelf, grab something off. Seventh grade in 97? Seriously? Man, you're making me feel old. Hey, good evening, Johnny. So yeah, I've got some. Oh man, y'all are really making me feel old tonight. Hope y'all are joking. So this was, as I mentioned last week, if you caught the video, this is a box that I had in my own stash. I had intended on ripping it because I love the 97 upper deck design and I thought I would build the set. But I ended up buying a hand collated set. So really I didn't need this. I really didn't need these cards. I mean, there's still some pretty good inserts to chase, but the likelihood of me getting, what I was wanting or looking for or slim. So, and we needed something to break. So I went ahead and grabbed this one off the shelf to do this week. The only caveat, and one of the reasons I priced it so darn cheap, was that at some point I got bored and I opened up the top 8 packs, the top 2 layers. So we are going to go through those cards. These have been sitting inside the top of this box since I opened them some time ago. So we're going to start off by going through these cards because they're all part of the break, and then we'll jump into the packs. Okay. Hey, there's some weeks, Johnny, I feel older than I actually am. All right. Yeah, I saw a report about the pitch clock today that I guess they unofficially debuted it in a game, and it was like a 2.5 hour game. I don't know how I feel about that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know about all these changes yet, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, so I'm going to slide our box out of the way just momentarily, and Paul, you are right. These really weren't bricked, so that's good. Um, I didn't notice any damage, but then again, I didn't really thumb through these again. But I just took them out of the top of the box. But but yeah, so let's go ahead through the first stack, and then we'll get to the packs. So you can see right off the top, we've got a heavy foil front star rookies. Um, a lot of the subsets were all foil, which looking back, I don't mind them, but I like the base design. But we got Derek Wallace of the Mets. Can't say I really recognize him. And then you have Diamond debuts. This is Damian Jackson for I believe it's the Indians, the Guardians, excuse me. Bricking's worse from 94 to 96. Yeah, but those stadium clubs we did, those were 2000 era, and those were horrible. The the relic edition, I think, is what they were calling it then. But yeah, you're right. Did I capture the flag? Didn't even put the player on the front. Oh, Varas for the Padres. And then here we go. Then we get to some of the base cards, and they've got this faux wood grain etched foil across the bottom. You've got the silver etched baseball diamond with the logo, upper deck logo in the upper corner, etched silver foil. I just like this design. And I believe these also list the date that the photo was from. So this is Jose Rosado, and looks like it's from July 25th, 1996. There's your back. A little bit of a bio, previous year stats, and a little bit of a write up. So if you're not familiar with 97 Upper Deck, okay, so we're talking about bricking. I can see a little bit of snowflaking here underneath Ramon Martinez's legs. So hopefully the packs won't be too bad. Here's a diamond debut, Enar Diaz for the Indians. Got Sandberg, Sean Berry for the Astros, Kurt Manwaring for the Rockies. Little multi photo there. Charlie Hayes for the Yankees. I remember that catch. Celebrates the last out of the World Series, October 26th, 1996. Jack McDowell. Vinny Castilla for the Rockies. And I do remember seeing a couple of the predictors. And this was a game that you could play where you got to scratch off one of the four bats, and I believe it had something game specific, and then if it happened, you got to redeem your card. And they would send you a totally virtual card of the player depicted on the front. But the predictor cards still kind of make a pretty cool insert as itself. Hey, good evening, Ben. We are just going through the stack of cards that from the packs that I had previously opened before I decided to throw this in the break. Jeff Conine, the Marlins. Trey Beeman, Pirates. Looks like that's got a little bit of snowflaking as well. Mike Lieberthal for the Phillies. There's a Griffey capture the flag. Yeah, some of these did stick. Randy Johnson, a little noticeable there. I don't know if it comes across on the camera very well. Jeff Brantley for the Reds. Mariano Duncan, Yankees. Reggie Jefferson, Red Sox. There's a Andrew Jones season highlights. It's a checklist. Nice way to do the checklist. Star rookies of Jay Woodisick, Indian or Athletics. Eric Davis for the Orioles. George Arias, Angels. Greg Maddux for the Braves. Derek Jeter, Yankees. Matt Maseki, Brewers. Darren Dalton for the Phillies. We got Chuck Finley, followed with Mark Langston and Jim Abbott. Mike Stanley, Red Sox. Eric Karros with a Chipper Jones. Chad Oji, Indians. Big Mac season highlights. Roderick Myers, star rookies, Royals. Darren Fletcher for the Expos. Another Chad Oji. Pat Mears, Twins. Alan Benez, Cardinals. Scott Spezio, Athletics. Juan Guzman, Blue Jays. Ray Durham, White Sox. Got a Big Mac capture the flag. Diamond debut of Max Suzuki, Mariners. Bobby Jones for the Mets. Chris Hoyles, wrong bird. Orioles. Pete Harnish for the Mets. Alex Gonzalez, Blue Jays. Jose Valentin for the Brewers. Greg Gagne, Dodgers. Glenn Allen Hill, Giants. BJ Surhoff, Baltimore. Devon White, Marlins. Sean Green, Blue Jays. Todd Stottlemyre, Cardinals. George Arias again for the Angels. Dave Martinez, White Sox. Darryl Strawberry, Yankees. Got another predictor, Ken Caminiti, Padres. Sean Berry, Astros. Capture the flag, David Cone. Diamond debut, Ramiro Mendoza, both Yankees. We have a Tony Gwynn capture the flag for the Padres. Felipe Crespo, star rookies, Jays. Chan-Ho Park, Dodgers. Chris Gomez, San Diego. Troy O'Leary, Boston. Omar Olivares for Detroit. Carlos Delgado, Blue Jays. Luis Gonzalez, Astros. Big Cat, Andres Galarraga for the Rockies. A couple more predictors. This time we have a Juan Gonzalez for the Rangers. And a Jay Buhner for the Mariners. Al Martin, Pirates. Ramon Martinez, Dodgers. Mike Timlin, Blue Jays. Craig Paquette, Royals. Gary Sheffield, Marlins. And Garrett Anderson, Angels. So those are the 8 packs that I opened some time ago. Don't remember. Hey, Joseph. So I already got a couple of inserts. It's a 36 pack box, so we still have a good many packs to rip tonight. Empty box. Box is falling apart on me. All right, so let's see. The odds. The predictors are 1 in 3, but we're also looking for long distance connection. Ours are 1 in 35. Hot commodities 1 in 13. I think those are die cut. Run producers are 1 in 69, and blue chip prospects are numbered to 500. There are no individual odds on those, so we should see some more predictors. We should see a long distance, and we should see what probably 2 hot commodities, but the run producers and blue chips are the long odds. So good luck. All right, so we start off with Rex Hudler, looking thankful on the first day of the 1997 season with the Phillies. Scott Carl, Brewers. Charlie O'Brien, Blue Jays. Gary DiSarcina, Angels. Javier Lopez for the Braves. Praying for a hit. Cliff Floyd, Expos. John Valentine for the Red Sox. Travis Miller, star rookies for the Twins. Capture the flag, Griffey. This one is in much better shape than the last one. And then we have a Tom Gordon for Boston and another Charlie O'Brien in the same pack. That's weird. Robin Ventura, Nolan Ryan's favorite punching bag. And we got us a Tony Gwynn predictor. Andrew had the Twins or the Padres. Paul Wagner, Pirates. Wilton Guerrero, Dodgers. We have Ariel Prito, the A's. Another Chuck Finley, Angels. Melvin Nieves, or I think that's how you pronounce it, for Detroit. Have a John Flaherty, Padres. Star rookies Bobby Chouinard, Athletics. And oh yeah, the King Griffey's hot list with these having an etched foil background look really nice. I think these were short printed. I think it's 415 in the set, but I think these were short printed or semi short printed. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. Joe Girardi for the Yankees. Midray Cummings, Pirates. Will Clark, Rangers. Don Wingert, Athletics. Trey Beeman, Pirates. Tony Gwynn, look at that, he's fishing. Cool card. Todd Stottlemyre, Cardinals. Star rookies, Trot Nixon for the Red Sox. Remember, he was a big prospect back in the day. I think he was born in Wilmington, North Carolina, if I'm not mistaken. Have a season highlights checklist of Barry Bonds, Greg Maddux for the Braves, and a Roberto Hernandez for the White Sox. Jeff Brantley. Looks like he's patting some guy on the butt. Always makes for a good baseball card. Another D. Sarcina. Have a season highlights Todd Hundley for the Mets. Derek Wallace, Mets. Cecil Fielder, Yankees. Bobby Higginson. We'll get back to him since the rest of these are upside down. Reggie Jefferson for the Reds. Mariano Duncan, Yankees. Lee Berthal. Mark McGuire. And that Bobby Higginson. Yeah, Tony Gwynn was, man, he was just a beast at the plate. So disciplined. It's crazy. Michael Tucker for the Royals. And predictor, Barry Bonds. Scott Erickson, Baltimore. Not going to see cards like this anymore with a pitcher bunting. Gary Gaetti, Cardinals. Kevin Stalker for the Phillies. Brent Gates, Athletics. Oh, we got us a hot commodities. Chipper Jones. I don't know if I have this card. I love 90s baseball cards. That's the back. Yeah, I was waiting for that. I was waiting for the rig comment. Oh, this is cool. Chad Curtis, and the little line on the card says a much traveled player moves to Cleveland, 1997. So you've got him in 3 different uniforms. That's pretty cool. Resealed just so we could see him pull it. I'm not that crafty. Diamond debut, Jamie Bluma for KC. And a season highlight today in Omo, Dodgers. Paul says could have been 4 uniforms if they included his prison one. Wow. Somebody's up on their on their history. Bip Roberts, KC. Pete Harnish, Yankee. Not wrong New York team. Mets. Got Edgar Martinez, capture the flag. Seattle. Chad Mottola, diamond debut for the Reds. Mike Bordick, Orioles. John Lieber, Pirates. Ed Sprague, Blue Jays. Lance Johnson. Got the All-Star logo there from when it was in Philly that year. It goes to the Mets. Another Andres Galarraga and an Albert Bell for the White Sox. Good player, but a lousy human being. Yeah, there's a lot of them, unfortunately. Greg Gagne. And is that Ricky Henderson with him? I believe so. Mark Johnson for the Pirates. Roberto Alomar, capture the flag for the Orioles. Diamond debut Todd Dunn, the Brewers. Got Smoltz. Cam Garcia for the Dodgers. Have Jim Edmonds, Angels. It's a pretty cool photo. Brad Radke from Minnesota. Jose Rosado, KC, Roger Clemens, Blue Jays. The Chad Curtis card, y'all are with the multiple images. I believe he was listed as or depicted. He's depicted as Cleveland. He is depicted as Cleveland because it looks like he was traded to Cleveland for the 97 season. Hope that answers your question. And Bobby Higginson, Tigers. Donovan Osborne, St. Louis. Dan Wilson, Seattle. Larry Walker, Colorado. Rick Wilkins, San Fran. Ricky Henderson, San Diego. Bip Roberts, Shane Reynolds, Astros. Star rookies, Kevin Ory, the Cubs. And a capture the flag, Caminiti. Got us another Tony Gwynn. Not a bad double to pull. And a predictor for Dean Palmer, Texas. I think that's the second Texas predictor pulled tonight for Mr. Morris. Oh boy, A-Rod. Mark Thompson, Colorado. John Burkett, Texas. Yeah, these are sticking together a little bit. Another Michael Tucker. Another Donovan Osborne, Jamie Moyer for Seattle. Nero Rodriguez, star rookies, Baltimore. Capture the flag, Raul Mondesi, the Dodgers. Melvin. Ricky. There's a season highlights, John Mayberry. Star rookies, Dimitri Young for the Cardinals. Caminiti. FP Santangelo for the Expos. Mark McLemore, Texas. Luis Gonzalez, Astros. Jeff Brantley. Paul Sorrento, Seattle. George Arias. Yeah, that's one. This one's sticking good to this Chris Gomez. And yep, unfortunately got some snowflaking, but I'm pretty sure that is a double. Andy Larkin, diamond debut, Marlins. Vlad Guerrero for the Expos. Sandman takes over as Yankee bullpen closer in 97. Rondell White, Expos. Cal Eldred, the Brewers. Brian Johnson, Detroit. Roberto Hernandez for the White Sox. Rod Beck, Giants. Who was the closer at that time, Joseph, before Mariano took over? Got a hobby. A Roger Clemens predictor for the Blue Jays. Goes to Johnny. New dad Johnny. And we have a Griffey's hot list, A-Rod. Steve Soderstrom, Giants, star rookies. David Cone, Yanks. Chuck Knobloch, Twins. Talking about a journeyman, Mike Lansing. Kevin Jarvis, Reds. Robin Ventura. And Kevin Elster, Pirates. To try to differentiate. Maybe I should go back to Johnny with an H and Johnny without an H. Chris Hoyles. Glenn Allen Hill. Tim Raines, Yankees. Mark Newfield, the Brewers. Mark Clark, The Mets, Ozzie Guillen, White Sox. Mike Stanley, Boston. Craig Biggio, Astros, and Bobby Estrella, Phillies. Oh, and one other. Eugene Kingsale, Baltimore. Breeder Johnny. Heathcliff Slocum. It's a name I haven't heard in a while. For the Red Sox, Kevin Apier, KC. I have a Brian Bevel, Star Rookies, KC. Kurt Lyons, diamond debut for the Reds. Hold on one second. Eddie Pobbensee, Reds. Jim Thome, Indians. Isringhausen, having some fun there. The Mets. Ray Durham. Tom Gordon, Red Sox. Brett Boone. Went to school with Kurt Lyons. Wow. John Smiley for the Reds. Royce Clayton, the Redbirds. And we have a Griffey's hot list. Griffey for Seattle. Nice. Star rookies, Greg Norton, White Sox. Kirby Puckett. Final tribute. Says goodbye to the Twins faithful, September 7th, 96. He's already having problems with one of his eyes, you can see in the photo. How was Griffey on his own list? Well, I guess if you make your own list, you can do whatever the heck you want to do. We have a Ray Langford. The Redbirds, Johnny Damon, KC, Randy Velarde, Angels. Ken Hill, Texas, and Mike Fetters for the Brewers. Sandy Alomar, Indians. Kurt Manwaring, Rockies. Capture the Flag. So Ruben Rivera for the Yankees. Star rookies, Ralph Millard for the Fish. Tom Pagnozzi, Cardinals. Darryl Kyle, Astros. Jason Schmidt, Pirates. Randy Johnson for the Mariners, Raul Mondesi, Dodgers, and a Joe Carter for the Blue Jays. Manny Ramirez. And a P predictor. Osvaldo Fernandez. Giants. Bob Abreu. Astros. Andy Benez. St. Louis. Joey Cora. Mariners. Ellis Burks. Rockies. Bobby Witt. Rangers. And star rookies Felix Heredia. The Marlins. Capture the flag. Andy Pettit. Yankees. Is that Abreu's rookie year? Major League debut, September 1st, 96. I don't know if that's treated as a rookie card. Ellis Burks. Oz again. A-Rod. Danny Graves, star rookies, Indians. David Justice, my man. Tony Batista, Athletics. Trevor Hoffman, Padres. Terry, the Twins. Another Manny. Dave Nielsen, Brewers. Raul Mondesi. Got a predictors, A-Rod. Edgar Martinez highlights, diamond debut, Raul Casanova for Detroit. Mr. Klesko for my Braves. Erga, the Mets. Joey Hamilton. Rich Becker. That old, I believe that's an old Sony logo, if I'm not mistaken. Sony digital logo. Sandy Alomar for the Indians. And Frank Castillo. Another pitcher, bunting. It's like the third or fourth one I've noticed in this set. Mike Fetters. Kevin Jarvis. Is this McLemore? Mark McLemore? Or no, Mark Whitten. Excuse me, Mark Whitten. Yep. Pinch hits homers in both leagues in 1990. Did it for the Braves and the Mariners. But this is actually More of a Mariners card, so it will go to them. Diamond debut, Kevin Brown for the Rangers. Tim Salmon. Todd Hundley, Mets. Todd Green, Angels. Jose Offerman, Dodgers. John Smiley. Brian McRae. Yeah, it looked like a big wiffle bat on that Tim Salmon card. The caption said something about Family Day, showing his batting something at Family Day. There's a Sheffield. Another Brian Johnson for the Detroit. Griffey's hot list, Juan Gonzalez. McGee Diamond debut for Philly. And we got us a long distance connection, Mark McGwire. I don't think I've ever pulled one of these before. Mark McGwire for the A's. Who got the A's? Joseph. These late 90s inserts they're so nice. Center. Mark Langston, Angels. Mike Hampton. Denny Nagel for the Braves. Kevin Apier and Eric Karros. So we should have another hot commodities. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 more packs after this one. Thinking we'll see another hot commodities. Be nice to pull a blue chip or the run producers. Another Roberto Hernandez starts us off. Joey Cora. Mark McGwire. Trot Nixon. Midray Cummings with Pirates. Will Clark, Texas. Don Wingert. Another Chuck Finley. Another Lopez. Clarity. Rob Nen. Dodgers. Not Dodgers, jeez. Fish. Berman. Gaetti. Capture the flag. Desi Wilson diamond debut for the Giants. Sean Dunston for the Cubs. Kevin Setzer, Indians. Mickey Telton, Rangers. Royce Clayton, Cardinals. Derek Bell, one of the killer bees for Houston, and Lenny Dykstra for Philly. Another Derek Bell, Rich Becker, Andy Benez, Girardi, Brian Banks, Milwaukee, Rob Nin, Mark Johnson, Juan Gonzalez, Willie Green, Darren Bragg for Boston, Sean Berry, Chipper Jones predictor, Daryl Strawberry, Dave Martinez, Alex Gonzalez, Pete Harnish, Jeff Conan, Bobby Jones, Max Suzuki, Ron Gant, Cardinals. So, what's your milestones you hit this week, Johnny? You're collecting milestones. Tom Gordon for Boston, Terry Steinbach, here is a Jeter's Griffey's hot list. Travis Miller for the Twins. Floyd. Slocum. DeSarcina. O'Brien. Scott Carl for Milwaukee. And another Rex Hudler. Hit your 700th Troy Tulowitzki. Awesome. It's a milestone. Congratulations. Mike Stanley. Pat Mears. Jeff Bagwell. Jay Whittisick. Dalton. Seki. Jeter. Maddox. And yep, I was right. Another hot commodities. Frank Thomas. Nice. Andrew. I'm sure he'll be happy with that. Valentine. Final pack. We have Ventura. And we have a Maddox predictor. I'll take that. Uh-oh. We beat the odds. Let me see if I can shuffle this around. We beat the odds. 5 cards away from 1,000 Nolan Arenados. Sweet. Chris Hoyles. Eric Davis. Bobby Chouinard. This is Rusty Greer. Texas, Paul Wagner. Pirates, another Wilton Guerrero, Ariel Prieto, and we got a run producer. Move on for Boston. John Klimovitz at Boston this time around. Can't remember. There was one year these were they had like a leather feel to them, more like the home plate. I can't remember if that was 96. But yeah, run producer's pretty cool card. Beat the odds with that. So not too bad in the insert department. But got a little bit of a bonus. A little bit of a bonus tonight. Let me grab it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, if I do use the channel sometimes for things other than just our breaks. Not too often, but I did. It's been a couple of weeks now. I did a box break video of 3 of the home plate box configurations of Pinnacle Express. I think it was from 97. We have done this product in the past. But in those boxes, I really wanted them for the metal cards. But in the boxes were a couple of packs. We got these Master Deck, and I've got 2 regular packs. As far as I can tell, there's nothing exclusive or special about these Master Decks. But I opened the other ones, and I didn't see anything special. But these are going to go out to the teams that were claimed in tonight's break. I have no need for these Braves. So if anybody is watching tonight and you want to claim the Braves from the Pinnacle Express packs, let me know. I'll gladly put them in your stacks. But these were from packs from one of the 3 boxes I had already opened. Should be familiar with these because, like I said, we have opened this in the past. Percival, Lucina. If anybody wants the booster cards, the point cards, let me know. Ashby, Pettit, Grissom, Castilla, Lofton, Jeter, Martinez, Edgar Martinez, Alex Fernandez, got a home run card, Ray Durham, Mariano Rivera, and that's it for the loose cards. But yeah, these Master Deck, the one I opened, I didn't see anything special about it. But Tomei, it's a peak performer, Tino, Ryan Sandberg, Jim Edmonds, Greg Vaughn, Uh-oh. Hey, this is a nice little bonus. Men of Summer, peak performer, Frank Thomas. Little foil parallel. Wasn't expecting that. Another home run card. Eric Young. And Kevin Brown. McGee. Alou. McGuire. Alomar. Tony Gwynn. Got another Men of Summer parallel. Pat Hinkin. The Blue Jays. Home run card. Maddox checklist. And Bobby Bowe. Yeah, I really like the Express back when I was younger, when it was new, something different. Doesn't do a lot for me now, but another McGee, Palmero, Williams, Gonzalez, Juan, David Cone, Billy Wagner, Jose Guillen, Sammy Sosa, and a swing for the fences, Henry Rodriguez, game card. And our last little bonus pack here. Jeff Fassero, Nomo, Jay Buhner, Arabu, Wade Boggs. Dang, we got an insert. Far and away. Big Mac. Joseph. Got another bonus tonight. Those are 119 packs. It's not bad. Booster card. Larkin. Larry Walker. Hollinsworth. Eddie Murray. And A-Rod. Or Alex Fernandez. So just a little bonus. You want the Braves? All right, buddy. You can have them. And I'll get you one each of those booster cards. So glad to get those ripped and out of here. So yeah, I got a little bonus there from the Express, but going back to our upper deck, high commodities, figured we'd get two. Chipper Jones, Frank Thomas, not a bad 1-2 punch. One per box, long distance connection, Frank Thomas. And then we beat the odds with the run producers, Mo Vaughn for the Red Sox. Several predictor cards, which still make for a pretty cool set if you can get them all unscratched. Maddox, Chipper, A-Rod, Griffey, Clemens, Dean Palmer, Barry Bonds, Tony Gwynn, Andrew Jones, Jay Buhner, Juan Gonzalez, and Caminiti. So there we go, guys. Next week, I've already purchased. We're going to do 2 boxes next week. same product, 2 boxes, new product. I gave Joseph a clue. He didn't get it. He couldn't figure it out. Let's see. Where did I put my phone? I think this product just came out this week. Hopefully the boxes will be here by next Friday. I can't imagine they wouldn't be if it's already been released. It's not like Tops last week that released on Wednesday and I didn't get it till Saturday. But here's your clue for next week. Somebody's got to get it. Post 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 your comment of what you think this clue is for next week. Ben says, "Ooh, shiny." That is right. Topps Chrome Sonic. I've got 2 boxes coming next week. I don't know anything about it. I just figured shiny and new would be fun to rip. Hopefully, everyone is in agreement. Um, so that is coming. I will work on pricing and a sign up post this weekend. Um, Sonic Chrome, who knows? They just Tops loves their Chrome products. But I was a little skeptical on the Cosmic Chrome they did, and then I got a couple cards in hand, and I'm like, okay, these are pretty nice. But look it up. I know Baseball Card Connection, I believe, has a write up, and I'm sure you can find it elsewhere. The wife already found it. There you go. But it ought to be fun, something different. So we got that coming. That'll be what we have on tap for next week. And like I said, hopefully I'll have everything ready to go by Sunday evening. The post. So be ready for that. Other than that, man, that's about it for me, guys. I will get everything sorted. A few people have already reached out for shipping after this week's break, so give me this weekend to get everything sorted, and I'll do my best to get those sorted so I can get you some shipping quotes. But if you're ready to have your stuff shipped, let me know. Would appreciate it. Boxes are starting to get a little full, but that's okay. But that's it, guys. I am going to sign off for the night. You guys have a fantastic weekend, and we will catch you back here next week. All right. Thanks, guys.